if you do a tier 3 or tier 2 sub, that counts for more points than just the standard.
Well, boys, today is tomorrow, and Idubbbz is still in the news because this man, oh my god, this boy is something else, chat. Alright, because holy fucking shit, he is just begging. And not just begging for any kind of money. This boy is trying to scam. Yes, we'll get into it by the end of the video, boys. His audience who thinks that, oh, well, he needs the sub points, when in reality, that's not what he needs. Alright, boys, the e-begging is on DSP levels of, brother, I'm surprised he hasn't held stream hostage yet. Alright, I am surprised he hasn't held stream hostage yet, but he's getting to that point. He needs your subs, not your primes. All right, he specifically wants you to pay money. He is belittling anyone that subs to his Twitch channel for giving him anything outside of a non-prime fully paid membership, where not only you have to pay, you know, the $15-20 a month to Amazon for, you know, the Twitch Prime, but he wants his own, he wants to be his own bill. Just like anyone that has any hype points. Anyone got a hype for the video? Yo, don't forget to also, you know, like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let's get back into the video. This man wants to be his own bill. Look at this clip.
Convert their primes into a tier 1, or actually better yet, if you, we're at 256 points, so we only need, what is that, 44 more? So if you're a dedicated stream watcher, if you do a tier 3 or tier 2 sub, that counts for more points than just the standard. And then you don't have to remember to renew it. I know we always forget to cancel or renew, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, we only need it for this month, because you need to hit it 3 months in a row. So this month is like it's the final month. And so if we just end up fucking getting it, it doesn't really matter what comes after. I could fucking fall off a cliff right after. Doesn't matter. Oh, Han did the tier 3. Thank you, Han. Thank you for the tier 3. What happens if you get the 3-month streak? It's just a better split on Twitch, but it's permanent. I think it's permanent.
So, yes, this man legitimately is asking his followers. We're in a recession right now, by the way, chat. We are in a recession right now. He's asking his followers to give him between $10 and $24 a month. A tier 3 sub is $24 a month. That is more than Amazon Prime, and you get 2-day free shipping on anything you buy. And this motherfucker thinks he's worth a tier 3. Brother, the fish bowl is the only thing on the whole entire Twitch platform that's worth a tier 3 sub. Go ahead over there, boys. But god damn, I don't even ask for a tier 3. I think I got like 1 or 2 tier 3s throughout my whole entire Twitch streaming career. And this man is begging his literal followers, people that are, again, we are in a recession over here. Prices are jumping throughout the roof. He's asking these people who are giving him money for free. This is legal tender. He can go to the store and buy shit with. He wants them to spend more money on him each and every month, just so he can get a quote-unquote Twitch partner badge that doesn't even do shit for you. Because before Twitch became extremely greedy, they used to give you a 70-30 split whenever you became a Twitch partner. They still give you a 70-30 split, but you need a specific contract, which means Twitch actually has to look at you and be like, oh wait, you're actually doing something here, before they give you a 70-30 split. You averaging 100 viewers is not giving you a 70-30 split. He is legit begging his audience for more money. Full stop. He's trying to disguise it as, oh, we need more money so we can hit Twitch partner, when in reality, Twitch partner is literally the exact same thing as Twitch affiliate. There is no difference between Twitch partner and Twitch affiliate. You get zero benefits unless you are a Twitch partner plus person, which means you get the 70-30 split. But by that time, you're probably making hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars a year off of Twitch. Like, you're probably top 0.1% of Twitch streamers. The money doesn't really change at that point. It's like, oh, sweet, I get a little bit more money, but I'm already a multi-millionaire. Like, I'm talking, these contracts only go to, like, Hassan Piker, Asmongold, Emeru, Kai Cenat. I'm talking about people that are averaging between thousands and tens of thousands of viewers. If you have a couple hundred, and he only has 100 viewers per stream, you're not doing anything. They're not giving you the contract. I'm like, Chad, what would you do if you heard this man say this after you gave him essentially $5 out of your pocket, seeing that you have, Twitch Prime? Just letting you guys know, Twitch Prime isn't free money. It's only free money for the Twitch streamer, which all money is free for the Twitch streamer. It's not free money because you have to pay Amazon to get that Twitch Prime. But listen to this ungrateful piece of shit. Like, listen to this shit.
Oh, fuck. Thank you so much, the ass master, for providing me with your Prime. I love Bezos bucks. But for this month, I prefer regular dollars even more.
This motherfucker is living in the basement of his girlfriend's mother's house. Brother, you're homeless. What do you mean you prefer regular? You should be like, oh my god, yo, thank you for the Prime, thank you for the Prime. Yo, big hearts for the Primes, boys. Chat, I have never heard someone be so ungrateful in my whole entire life. This is on the level of female Twitch streamers thinking that them just sitting there is good enough for people to pay them hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. Like, brother, what do you mean? I deserve regular money. I don't like the million money. It's like a child saying he doesn't like broccoli. It's like, motherfucker, that's all we can afford here. You should be grateful you get to eat in general. Like, what are we talking about here? Bro is literally getting $3 for sitting on his computer. And he's like, yeah, I don't like those dollars. Those are gross dollars. He's like, excuse me? Literally, I get shocked anytime you guys pay. Like, legitimately, on stream, you guys fucking shock the shit out of me. Anytime I get paid on Twitch or YouTube. And I'm thankful for the shockings. Alright, and I'm thankful for them. So, of course, that clip went viral of him basically begging his chat for tier 3 subs, and then him again talking about how he prefers to have real bucks, not the Bezos bucks. Alright, I'm a fancy poor man. Alright, I'm the fancy homeless man. I don't eat Burger King, I only eat McDonald's. That's how fancy of a homeless man I am. And of course, it went viral on live stream fail, so then he had to respond to that. I mean, like, hell, what the hell can you actually say, though? Of course, he's defending himself, but I mean, like, bro, it even sounded worse than him just not saying shit at all.
Renegade said, saw you get some hate online for begging for subs. Any thoughts or comments? I mean, they're going to interpret it as begging for subs. It's, like, really easy to clip multiple hour-long streams and make it seem like I'm fucking desperate. I'd like to fucking hit the points, but I'm not gonna not say that because I'm afraid like live stream fails is gonna clip shit. Like, I can't live my life that way. Afraid of live stream fails. Like, that's pussy shit. Like, let's also put it this way. If I was doing a call to action like everyone else does, if I do it in a video, I could sit there and tinker with it all day long, how non-live streamers do, which is, all right, let me find the perfect amount of saying just enough to not seem desperate, but just enough so that it's an actual call to action and informing the audience. Like, that's the downside of streaming, is because you're just spewing for hours at a time on stream. Like, it sucks. Well, it sucks for that. You can be really, like, strategic if you're making a video. Like, I've made videos, obviously. Mostly what I'm known for. You can make videos and curtail it exactly to be the perfect fence riding, say just enough, but not too much. You know, you could send it to people even, be like, am I coming across too desperate here? Like, who fucking cares?
Yes, you are coming across too desperate here. Like, what? Like, chat, the thing that I would say is desperate about this, right, is him being ungrateful for people using their Prime subs. Just in general, that is the most ungrateful part and most desperate part known to man. He is legitimately desperate to get into the Twitch partner program. But also, everyone already knows, whenever you get into the Twitch partner program, brother, you don't get anything. You have to be a special streamer to get the 70-30 split. And that 70-30 split only goes up to 100K a year. Anything past that, you go back down to the 50-50 split. So what is the point of begging for these subs? You are legit just begging for money. And you're not even begging for, like, the free money. We're going to put that in quotation. You're not begging for the primes. You're just saying, please. Please, no, not the primes. I want you to have a separate bill for me so you don't have to remember to resub. He legit said that, by the way.
If you do a tier 3 or tier 2 sub, that counts for more points than just the standard. And then you don't have to remember to renew it. I know we always forget to cancel or renew.
Because if you have a prime sub, you don't automatically resub. You have to, go into the stream and resub each month. But if you have a regular sub, it will automatically bill you each month. He's just trying to get more people to forget about him as a bill, like Disney Plus, Amazon, Netflix, Hulu, so he can just get reoccurring money even if they stop watching him and they forgot about unsubbing. That's what he's trying to do. He's not trying to get into the partner program for any benefits. He's trying to get into the partner program, quote unquote, he's trying to get into the partner program. So hopefully enough people forget about him and they just keep paying him each month. Legitimately, this is what every subscription service does. They don't want you to actually use the subscription. They just want you to pay for it each month, because whenever you use it, they actually lose out on money. But it's not a coincidence that this man is now begging for Twitch subs after his last video was his worst performing video, I think, in history on his channel. Or at least, like, within the last literal 5 years is his worst performing video ever, right? Fuck 5, probably past 10 years at least. He was getting millions of views at one point. But literally, this isn't a coincidence. He's now putting all his eggs into the basket of Twitch because his last video got quote unquote demonetized. That's why it didn't do that well. Anyone that watched the video said it was so boring they turned it off literally within the first 3 minutes. But alright, we'll just say the algorithm didn't show it to anyone because it was too controversial. Yeah, okay then.
I just solidified my next YouTube video, so it is going to be coming out. It's probably going to be what I'm working on for the rest of today. And I'll share it with you guys when I'm through more of it. It's a little bit different. Oh, by the way, guys, I discovered something. My last video, my fucking like Trump, it's called like Trump is Trump based or something like that. That video didn't perform very well and it kind of depressed me a bit. I'm like, okay, I need to rethink some things. I still rethought some things, so I'm still interpreting it as like a lesson. I went back and I realized that the video was demonetized like, I don't know, fucking 5 or 6 hours into uploading it, and then the views just fucking dropped. And so it's just been sitting unmonetized for however long. I want to say that probably had something to do with it. I mean, when you look at the graph, the analytics for it, it's basically doing this, and then it like hits a point, and then it goes just straight down. And I'm like, oh, interesting. So that may have had something to do with it, but I think I'm going to pretend that was a message for me to just do a different type of video, which I was kind of planning on doing anyway. Now, you know how the politics YouTubers feel? Dude, yes. It was because I was talking about fucking trafficking. A lot of people saying that I was like justifying, I don't know, like use. There's so much. That's a lot of people's criticism of that video is they're like, oh, so like now you're saying that what was it? Good? And I'm like, yeah, that's the message of the video. So yeah, kind of funny. Also, I was just talking about a lot of death and drone strikes, so I can see that being one of the reasons it got demonetized as well. But
so yeah, the one video he makes a month, well, he makes every 2 or 3 months, actually. He doesn't make a video a month. It's every 2 or 3 months he makes a video. It's not paying the bills this month. All right, he needs to get them funds in today, all right? Instead of him just pumping out videos, like I keep saying, even if they only get 100K, if your worst video only gets 100K views, you are sitting on a gold mine of a YouTube channel, by the way, Chad. And on top of that, just because the video got demonetized doesn't mean it didn't make any money. Like, I would say the video probably made between like 100, 200 bucks, right? Probably around like 100, 200, maybe like 90 to 200 bucks for that amount of views. I'm like, it probably made a decent amount of money. I'm like, YouTube does do this weird thing where they lower the AdSense the more views you get. So if you got like a 1 million view video, that's not as good as a channel that gets 1 million views that whole entire month, right? They just don't compare because the ads on one video just, for some reason, it just plummets on a video, right? Especially if you do that every day. He could be getting a couple $1,000s a month off of his YouTube channel alone, but he refuses to do that. But for some reason, instead of that, he wants to embarrass himself on stream. Instead of at least, I don't know, embarrassing himself on YouTube video, at least then you don't have to deal with the fact that you're begging people for money. Like, that's legitimately what you're doing. You're begging people like a goddamn homeless person. Instead of you working for it, like making a good, honest YouTube video like your boy in the fishbowl. I'm like, hell, this man tricking his audience is as bad as this trans woman tricking this guy into kissing her. Click this video right here to find out what the hell happened to this person. But other than that, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you all tomorrow.